Hey guys, today in this video we will be looking at polynomial division. So we got our first problem here, x to the power of 3 minus 4x plus 1 divided by x. And our first step is to see if x can cancel out the x to the power of 3. And it can if we multiply x to the power of 2 to x. So if we multiply those two together, we will get x to the power of 3. And if we minus that, then we will get minus 4x plus 1 because these two will cancel out. Okay, now our next step is to see if we can multiply something to x in order to remove negative 4x, and we can by multiplying negative 4. So if we put negative 4 times x will be negative 4x, and if we minus that, then we would get 1 because this negative will make this a positive, and they will cancel out, and we will be left with 1. So for this division, our answer is x to the power of 2 minus 4, and the 1 will be our remainder since our x here cannot cancel out the 1. Alright guys, let's look at another example. So in this question, we have x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 minus 6x plus 2 divided by x plus 2. In this problem, we are dividing by x plus 2 instead of x, but for this question, we will use the same method, so we will only focus on this x. Okay guys, so can x go into x to the power of 3, or in other words, can x cancel out x to the power of 3? And yes, if we multiply x plus 2 by x to the power of 2. If we multiply those two together, we will get x to the power of 3 plus 2x squared. And if we minus those two together, then these two will cancel out. We will be left with minus 3x squared because the x squareds add up, and minus 6x plus 2. Okay, next step, can x go into negative 3x squared, or can x plus 2 cancel out negative 3x squared? Yes, if we multiply by negative 3x. So if we multiply those two together, we will get negative 3x squared, negative 6x, and we always put the minus here. And if we do that, that'll become a positive, so these two will cancel out. These two will also cancel out, and we will just be left with 2. So we cannot further cancel out 2 because we have an x here. So our answer will be x to the power of 2 minus 3x, and our remainder will be 2. Alright guys, let's look at one last example. So in this question we have negative 5x squared plus 3x plus 8 divided by x minus 1. So first off, we start by looking to see if we can cancel out negative 5x squared, and we can if we multiply negative 5x to x minus 1. If they multiply, we will get minus 5x squared plus 5x. And remember, we always put the negative sign here to subtract. Then these two will cancel out. We will get negative 2x. They will cancel out, and we'll get plus 8. And again, we see if negative 2x can be cancelled out, and it can if we multiply it by negative 2. So we'll get negative 2x plus 2. And if we cancel those out, then we will get 6 as our remainder. So we basically divided negative 5x squared plus 3x plus 8 by x minus 1, and we got negative 5x minus 2 as our answer and 6 as our remainder. Guys, now I'm going to show you guys how to write this in equation form. So in the above question, we divided negative 5x squared. What was it? Negative 5x squared plus 3x plus 8. Okay, this is what we divided. Now we're gonna put an equal sign here, and then we're gonna write what we divided with. So that would be x minus 1, because we divided the above equation by x minus 1. Okay, now guys, we're gonna also multiply our answer, which was negative 5x minus 2, to x minus 1. And finally, we are going to add our remainder to the equation. So our remainder was 6, so we're going to add the 6 here. So this is how we write polynomial division in equation form. So that's how we write it. And if you guys calculate this side of the equation, you guys will get negative 5x squared plus 3x plus 8. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next math video.